This is 5 minutes of political common sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. In this segment, I want to make the statement: we need to stop the backdoor dealing in Washington. And here's why. Congress and the president are up to their old tricks again. This time it will have negative ramifications on every citizen in the country. The real question will be if our country can survive this ill-advised special interest deal that was brokered by the president and several influential congressmen. All of this has been done behind closed doors. Once again, our political leaders are ignoring the wants of the people in order to further their own political gains and the gains of specific special interest groups. Most experts would agree that this deal will create more economic and social stress than we can endure as a country. Many believe it will eventually lead to either another collapse of the system or a revolt. Now, you may think I'm overstating things and I'm just being too dramatic, but on the contrary, 160 years of history proves me right. See, I'm not talking about a current deal that's going on. I'm not talking about a current legislative bill. I'm talking about a secret congressional deal that was made in 1850. It was called the Fugitive Slave Act, and it was pushed through by President Millard Fillmore and New York Senator Daniel Webster as a concession for Southern congressmen to allowing newly acquired Mexican war territories, particularly California, into the Union as non-slave states. This despicable legislative bill made it easy for slave owners to go and recapture ex-slaves who had escaped and found their freedom, or to simply pick up blacks they claimed were runaways. This compromise, this backdoor deal, would inevitably prolong the suffering of blacks waiting for the inevitable dissolution of slavery. Some experts believe that the Civil War may have been avoided and slavery abolished completely if it weren't for these backdoor deals that made northern politicians more powerful and more wealthy. How long does this kind of dealing have to go on before we just call a stop to it? It's never good. We can go through history pointing out this kind of favor for favor trades that spits in the face of American citizens and stains the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Most recently, we can look at the Healthcare Reform Act that had a rider for college loans, or the Finance Reform Bill that has hiring quotas in Section 342. We have to stop this opaque manipulation of our laws for special interest benefit. Have we learned nothing from our history? What will our ancestors say about our political trading of favors 160 years from now? Will they be as embarrassed as I feel about the Fugitive Slave Act? Or will we smarten up and give them something to be proud of? You've been listening to 5 minutes of Political Common Sense for America. I'm Brian Boeheim, the political engineer. And if you like what you've heard here, go pick up a copy of my book, Political Common Sense for America. You can find it at Amazon.com. Also, be sure to stop in and check out our website, www.pcsfa.com. Until next time, be safe out there.